Hello everyone, BV2Invest here, and today we're talking about the Festival of the Cost. Oh wait, it's not 2017 anymore. Oh man, 2018 Festival of the Lost is a lot better than that Festival of the Lost 2017 crap. It was really bad back then, and it wasn't even 2017, it was 2016. Oh well, who cares? Festival of the Lost 2018 is great, and that's all there is to say about it. And in this video, we're going to be reviewing it. I'm going to give it a number out of 10. I'm going to tell you what it was about, what happened, the items, the stuff, and I'm just going to go over what everything looks like, and it's awesome. And then there was also some stuff I didn't like. That's why it's a 7 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10. But you know, that's okay. Not everything is perfect. Alright, so let's get into what consisted of this event. First, you open the game on Tuesday, the first day of Festival of the Lost, and it says in your milestones, quest. You go to Amanda Holiday, she gives you a quest. You go do a mission on Io. It's kind of just run of the mill, there's nothing interesting about it. But I guess it's fun, whatever. Then you go back to Amanda Holiday, and you get a trial run of the Haunted Forest, where you do one round of Haunted Forest, and that's it. She also gives you the Master Rahul mask, if anybody cared. And after that, you get full access to the Haunted Forest to play until it ended, which was like 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago. And also, Eververse has a quest for you where completing a challenge, Daily Gambit, Daily Crucible, Weekly Vanguard, complete one of those with a mask on your head, you'll get a free ephemeral engram. Nothing special, just kind of whatever. It's awesome though. Also, finishing the Amanda Holiday quest will give you the Fighting Lion and its Catalyst, which is really cool. Like, really cool. It really popped me out of nowhere. Alright, next. Haunted Forest. What you do is you kill enemies in the Haunted Forest, and then you kill a boss after a certain threshold of enemies. You get a total of 15 minutes to do this as many times as you can, and at the end there's going to be a area where you stand and the goal area with the chest on the other side. So what you're going to do is you're going to run. Don't run. You have to jump because there's a chasm, and the platforms will fall in. If you fall in, full aggro Darkblade will be like, yo, what's up? What's poppin'? Time to die. And then all the aggro music and everything gets intense, and you can't figure out how to get back into the door because it's not working properly or something. Yeah, just make the jump. That's all you need to do. We're all good then. Next, masks. There were a couple returning from D1. There were a couple that are brand new. I think they're all pretty cool, actually, and fit the theme of this event very well. Returning masks include the Traveler mask, the Prince Aldrin mask, the Master Rahul mask, and the Petravenge mask. And that's it. And that's awesome, because that leaves room for many more new masks, which I really like. And for the new mask, we have Lord Shaxx. So when it's week 3 of the Curse of the Third Dreaming City, Lord Shaxx can hit Marasov up, if you know what I'm saying. And then we got Dominus Gall from base D1, base D2. Then we got Callus, the big head, the Mind's Eye, the purple one, the big one that's like sucking you up. It's that one. Then you got Scorn, which is like the Fanatic's hat, but it's like not. It's like a chieftain's hat, I would say. Next, you have the Jade Rabbit hat. And you're like, oh, it's so cute. But it's not. Remember from Solstice of Heroes, that ornament that was like red and it was like Raging Lepus, which is basically just Raging Rabbit in Latin? Yeah, it's that. It looks really nice. These next masks come from Eververse. We have the Glitter Ball, or the Disco Ball from Season 3, Warmind, those engrams. And you've also got a chicken mask, obviously. Next, there are Triumphs. There were 8 of them, which is pretty cool actually. And they include completing all the Festival of Lost Triumphs, which rewards you with the Aldrin mask, I believe. And then you have complete the Festival of the Lost quest, which is also very easy. Then you have unlock all the masks from Amanda Holiday. That's a little bit of grinding, but it's nothing too bad. Unlock all the perks on the masks. Oh, did I fail to mention? The masks have perks. Only workable in the Haunted Forest, which is like health on precision kill, heavy ammo, more damage to nightmares, more damage to ads, just cool stuff. Obviously, Festival of Lost is over, and I'm reviewing it, so these mask perks mean nothing now. But they were helpful in the forest, to say the least. Actually, they were very helpful, to be honest with you. Next, get Horror Story. It's a gun. Bet you didn't know that. Next, do Festival of the Lost bounties. Next, kill nightmares in the Haunted Forest. And the last bit is clear the 7th branch in the Haunted Forest because Bungie's about that number 7, if you know what I'm saying. Next, Horror Story. 120 fragmented souls got you this gun. You bought it from Amanda Holiday. It's a reskin of the origin story. It looks cool, it's kinetic, and it's 450 rounds per minute. That's all I got to say about it. Next, bounties. There's a weekly one and 5 daily ones. 5? There were 5 daily ones a day, and then there was a weekly one, which would help you with your Fighting Lion catalyst. It would give you 40 fragmented souls. It was very helpful. And lastly, we have the ephemeral engrams. Shaders, transmet effects, emotes, sparrows, disco ball and chicken mask, ships, full sets of armor for each class, ghosts, and the Fighting Lion ornament. Oh yes, that's right. On the 3rd week of Festival of the Lost, Master Ives, the whole quest, showed up. Amanda Holiday was like, yo, you gotta do this. And then it stopped cold. And then this Tuesday came around and she was like, yo, you gotta do this. And then you gotta do it again. Or something like that. And then you wait again. Chances are it's Thunderlord, as rumor has it, but I don't know. Next, I'm gonna be giving my opinion on all of these things, which, you know, probably should to verify what my review is saying. I can't just say I like something and not give my reason. There's just no way I could do that to my 24 subscribers, I think it is, at this current moment. Heck yeah. So, yep. First, the quest. The quest was a great introduction to Festival of the Lost. I liked the mission. The Haunted Forest introduction was actually quite helpful, because it just goes to show how smart I am. I actually, like, could not figure out what to do. Like, I was like, oh, you gotta kill this. And so, yes, this quest was a great introduction. Next, the Haunted Forest. For the first week, when I was getting Horror Story, and then the next week where I was picking up the masks, it was fun. Don't get me wrong there, but after, like, I got all the masks and did Horror Story, it got kind of boring. Like, it's a very tedious event. It's a very tedious activity, and if there were ways to spice it up, I would enjoy it more. Next, the masks are all awesome, including the returning ones. They were done very well. The updated graphics on Destiny 2 are phenomenal with these masks, and I love the creativity. I love Callus in the Mind's Eye. I love the Jade Rabbit. Those are very nice looking. One mask I wish we saw would have totally been a Techian mask, or a Riven mask, or a Marasov mask, or like a Kaor mask, or the Console, or I don't know, Zavala, Cade 6. There's choices, but Drifter would have been cool as well. But I did like the masks they picked. Next, the Triumphs. They were fun to complete. They weren't hard to complete. They just took time. And that's nothing. You have all the Triumphs. Looks like you invested yourself in this event very well. This just goes to show. So when you're wandering around the Crucible with an Aldrin mask, people can say, oh, he completed all the Triumphs in Festival of the Lost 2018. That's cool. Which is also very nice. Horror Story is good, but that's as far as I can say about it. It's very meh. It looks cool. It does the job. But the gun is not very good. Like, it's good, but it's not, like, a great. Like, aim assist stat of 30 is kind of eh. 450 RPM's good. Rampage, Zen Moment, also good. I just feel like the gun is good, but I'd rather have a triple tap kill clip like Tiger Spite or something. You know, it's just kind of whatever. But it is a nice gun to have. Comes tier 10 masterwork, 600 power, and also with that 600 power, I boosted from like 559 with like all the 559 items all the way up to like 562. Like I boosted when I put this gun on, and it was very helpful. But for those of you with Warmind, the gun would give you at 380. If you had Curse of Osiris, the gun would be at 330. And if you had just base D2, it would be at 300. And if you own Forsaken, obviously 600. Which, this gun was very helpful to have, and it's still good. I still use it. And yeah, that's all I have to say about the gun. Next, the bounties. The bounties, there's nothing special about them. They're just bounties. They're kind of just like, yo, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that. But I did like the weekly bounty, having that helpfulness on the Fighting Lion Catalyst. That was always very helpful and very good. Yeah, something brief. Ephemeral engrams. The loot looks amazing. I love it. Tess, you've outdone yourself. You really shouldn't have charged so much, but you know what? Whatever. Let's talk about that heroic guitarist emote. That is a nice emote to have. Let's talk about that prankster dance. You go Pennywise. Yes, it was $10 in US dollars, but that's okay. Why? Because, like, that was a really nice emote, and that was totally worth $10. Like, all of my friends bought it. I bought it. Saw lots of YouTubers buy it, and nobody put a video out talking about the morality of this or complaining about it. So this was a good emote, and it was well worth the money. It's very cool. It's infinite. It's awesome. Yeah. Let's see, what else? We got the shaders. I think the candy corn shader. I think it's fluorescent darkness or something. Looks very nice. We also have the Winchester's Ruin. It's a very nice sparrow, I have to say. Next, there's also the ghosts. The cat ghost is phenomenal. It's just as adorable as the ghost from D1. It's very nice looking, very well done. The Stonecraft Amalgam shell, the one with like the Vestian shell with the lightning on it, I don't know, that was kind of a miss for me. And the other exotic ghost shell. What was the other exotic ghost shell? Oh, the eyeball ghost shell. That's a very cool exotic ghost shell. I like the concept. I love it. And it also has an exotic perk. 10% XP on everything. And everyone was getting those, like, Trials ghosts before Forsaken came out. Now you just have an eyeball. It's awesome. What else? There was emotes, sparrows, ships. Ships are great looking. I like the Siva ship. The other one's kind of weird. That's okay. They're pretty cool. I like the new model of ship, the like inverted one, like upside down, like Y. That's a cool ship. I like that. And the transmat effects and the ghost projections and all the legendary ghosts, sparrows, and ships. These were really a miss for me. I did not like these. I mean, I did. Don't get me wrong. They're very cool. The emotes are nice. Yes. But the one concern I had was from other events, I had the concern of diluting the loot pool. Like, let's just say in Solstice of Heroes, there was, yes, a couple exotics, a couple of legendaries, but there were 15 glows to collect. Like, oh my god. I had to work my Bright Dust very hard to undilute the loot pool. And for this, I had to do it again. It's because I bought myself the mask with Bright Dust, I bought myself all 3 sets of armor, and an exotic ship and emote with Bright Dust, and that undiluted the loot pool enough for me where I can get everything, all the cool stuff. Like the only items I'm missing are a legendary ghost and a legendary ship, and I can't get those anymore, and I'm okay with that. But I think Bungie needs to take it back on diluting the loot pool so much. There was one exotic emote, one exotic ornament, two masks, one exotic sparrow, and like two exotic ships. And there was the full sets of armor. Like, it was not worth putting so much extra stuff in there. Like, there were like 8 ghost projections. No, yeah, it was like 8 ghost projections, 5 to 7 of legendary ships, sparrows, and ghosts. I just did not think of that as very helpful or very rewarding either. Because whenever I opened a package, I'd get like some shaders, obviously, but then I'd get a transmat effect or a ghost projection, and that would very much annoy me and my friends who are kind of more casual than me. So when they see shader and then they see ghost projection, it's just not very happy to see. English, I know, right? And like, so what I would want Bungie to do next time for the Dawning is to put ghost projections, transmat effects, and shaders on the same level. So when you open a package from Eververse, it'll be either a shader, a ghost projection, or a transmat effect. And then on top of that, there will also be a piece of armor, a ghost, a ship, a sparrow, or an emote. Because I think all these extra legendaries and all these small items are diluting the loot pool a little too much. I just don't like it. It's very hard to get all the items. I'm a collector. It's just a little tedious. Off the negativity, the Fighting Lion ornament is very nice. Very cool. I still think Lupus Visage is the best, but it is very nice to have. Also, the masks. Disco Ball, Colonel. Great looking masks. I love it. And next, part. The armor. Whew! That armor is nice. I'm not one to my hunter is my least favorite class. Now, I didn't say I hated hunters. They're just my least favorite. I like hunters. I love hunters. I love warlocks. I love titans. I just love hunters the least. Calm down. But whew! That hunter armor, that scarecrow, like with the like slits for eyes and like the orange cape and the super cool chest piece, and the like leather boots. Those were very nice looking. I liked that a lot. For the Titan armor, I loved the silver, like chrome plating. I got a very Frankenstein's monster type of look. I don't know why, I just did. But it was like an iron Frankenstein to me. I don't know, that's just how I felt. I loved the helmet. It was like a one-eyed mask, but chrome. And then there was like the full silver chrome armor, the shoulder piece, and the legs, and the chest piece. And the best part about that armor was there was a crotch cover for your Titan. That is just unbeatable. There is a cup. So when the Cabal are playing baseball, as they always are, you can protect yourself. This is amazing. Bungie is thinking in the box, ready to go, protecting your Guardian. Heck yeah. And then the Warlock armor, it was kind of meh. I like the helmet, I like the bond. I like the little flip-up vampire thing on the chest piece. But I think overall, the armor was kind of eh compared to the Hunter and Titan. It was less flashy, per se. Next, and lastly, the Master Ives quest. It was an interesting quest to have the rumor of Thunderlord and Master Ives and Amanda Holiday and the Cosmodrome and the Fallen. And then every week we do like a very simple step. Like a very simple step. Loot engrams in the EDZ. Great. Hurrah. Do lost sectors on the EDZ, which was week 2. Hoorah. Now I get this event was available for everybody, like pre-Forsaken, like base D2, Curse of Osiris, Warmind, and Forsaken owners. But I think this quest could have been a little more, had a little more oomph, if you feel me. Like that first week, I think should have been, instead of decrypt engrams, it could have been do 3 public events do 2 heroic public events, do chests, find chests around the area, do an adventure, do bounties from Devrim K. Like, these could have been steps. But overall, if we get Thunderlord next week, that would be very cool. And that would really hype up the machine gun. So, yeah. That's about it for this video. No, it's not. I didn't give my number out of 10 yet. Now, I'm gonna recap. Quest was helpful. Haunted Forest is fun at first, but got boring. Masks are great. Triumphs take time and are very cool to have, and tell people that you have done this. Horror Story is average, and there is better, but it's a very cool gun. Bounties are a good way to get around the system during the event instead of sitting your ass in the Haunted Forest the whole time. Ephemeral engrams have very cool loot, but need to be less diluted. Less legendary ghost ships, sparrows, and ghost projections. Take that concept, make ghost projections, transmat effects, and shaders the same level of like rarity. So you could either get a shader, a transmat effect, or a ghost projection, and then a ship sparrow emote or ghost also. I think that would just help the economy of Eververse, and also the armor. Next, Eververse was good, honestly. Master Ives, good quest, interesting. Time gate is a little annoying. I don't like the fact that there's a time gate. It's kind of depressing, honestly. Like, if we could have gotten Thunderlord, like if you made the quest difficult, like you were like, go into the Crucible and get arc kills, go into Strikes and get arc kills, use auto rifles, use an arc auto rifle, misfit, or you go into your D2 year 1 thing, and I think the Martyr's Make was arc, and you could do that. You could have done Adventures, Fallen, but I am very hyped up for the Cosmodrome mission next week, if that's a thing. The verdict for me on this, 7 out of 10. And here's my reason. This event was great. The first 2 weeks were very fun, very entertaining, and awesome. Haunted Forest, Horror Story, Ephemeral Engrams, the quest. Like, it was the masks, the loot. This was very cool. And yeah, but the 3 out of 10 that I took off for that, the Eververse engrams need to be less diluted with legendaries and random stuff. And for the Horror Story, probably could have been better. 30 aim assist is very low, like incredibly low. The Master Ives quest becoming a standstill is annoying, but overall, 7 out of 10. This event was great. I liked it. It was fun to play with my friends, and the new take on the Infinite Forest was very cool. The Eververse items got my friends and I looking at Eververse and being like, ooh, I want that. You know, like we went into Eververse first day and we were all like, ooh, Siva ship, ooh, armor, ooh, fighting lion, ooh, chicken mask. So yes, Eververse, you did a good job. But if you could take the dilution of the engrams and make it less diluted, if there could be a weapon that is very notable for later, these are things I would want to see in the Dawning. And when the Dawning comes around, I'll do a review on it. Like, heck yeah. Why wouldn't I? Yeah. That's all I have to say. 7 out of 10, Festival of Lost 2018. This event was fun, and it was great. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. Outro stuff, hell yeah. I'd like to thank you for watching the video, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, a comment, subscribe, share with your friends, hit the bell because YouTube, and yeah. If you didn't like it, totally, leave a dislike. Tell me in the comment section what you didn't like about it. I'll improve it for later. I'll do my best on that. If you wanted to see my setup, it's depressing, but oh well. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe, bell. If you didn't like it, do the other stuff. Hell yeah. Peace out. Waiting for Black Armory, Thunderlord, and the Dawning. Bye. Alright, I'm done. Have a good day, everyone.